Video games are changing.
Changes in video games are not something new or something gamers are mostly worried about.
We see a massive change once every 7 years,
Which is just a continuation of a war
that started around the early 2000s.
But this change I'm about to talk about is not a natural change, but rather an engineered one that is already dividing us and may cause a massive damage to this our great community. In other words, one I do not want. A few months ago, Sony was supposed to unveil the PS5, but chose to postpone it to a later day because of the killing of George Floyd and all the protests that was going on. Now, that looked like they were trying to be considerate of what was going on around them or in the world. But to me, that was when Sony publicly announced where they were going. I can say I am worried about the next generation of gaming for many reasons. But first, let's talk about what led up to that. Since a particular orange man became the leader of the free world
and many people lost their minds and gender,
America has politicized everything. But to be more accurate, pushing a particular political agenda. Movies, TV, late night shows, social media, news, and now it's time for gaming to join the bandwagon or get cancelled. Western game character designers, when it comes to designing female characters, they have started to design unattractive, ugly, or I don't know what this is. Doing all of this not to offend the woke feminists on Twitter. Companies listening to people that are not their fans over their real fans will be the end of us all. They believe that strong cis male characters in video games is nothing more than toxic masculinity and is bad for video games. The strong female characters is the way to go. The future is female as they say. By no way, shape or size do I have problem with female characters in video games or female main characters in video games. Many of my best video games have female main characters. I generally just have a problem with any form of media that believes the only way to show a strong female character is to put men down or putting one specific character to make a political point or statement. Which brings me to a game that was released this year called The Last of Us 2. I feel bad for anybody that doesn't know anything going on or that happened with The Last of Us 2 because I'm about to spoil it for you. At the same time, I'm seriously worried about you because how could you be on YouTube and seriously miss anything related to this game? Naughty Dog killed a beloved male character to introduce a new character of questionable gender. Why did they do that? To show that they are on point with a particular political agenda. And to those who don't believe me, let me make a point. Rockstar GTA San Andreas had some code that they left in the game that you can have sex with somebody back in those days. Some people found it, put it together, and it became a problem for Rockstar. It was so much problem that a hearing was held for the game and Rockstar had to show up. Fast forward to The Last of Us 2, which had a hardcore sex scene that they called tasteful, but no hearing was held. Do you know why? Because it's the agenda they are pushing. Sony has been censoring things in video games like Devil May Cry 5, adding some weird lights, and a few Japanese games getting censored. A few lewd anime girls cannot be shown on their system, but a full hardcore porn scene was allowed. So why is that happening? Not to tell a compelling story, giving fans what they wanted, not to do justice to the original game, but to give in to politics, join the mob or get dismantled. Ghost of Tsushima was attacked from day one on its trailer. To its review. Wait, let that sink in. A traditional game was attacked for doing its job, not having any political statements, not pushing any agenda, but trying to make a good story and enjoyable gameplay. Sucker Punch is getting attacked for that. Cyberpunk was asked to put a political message in it. Thank God they told them it's too late for that. The game is already too far into production for them to be doing that. Plus, they have no intention of making political statements in video games. The upcoming Spider-Man game was criticized for having police in it. Yes, that. Let that sink in. These people do not want police in video games. GTA 5 trailer for the PS5 got some backlash for its joke on trans people in the game and wants it removed. Which reminds me of one of the creators of Grand Theft saying one of the major reasons why they can't release or create GTA 6 because we're at a time that it will offend somebody. GTA 6 is going to be worried about hurting someone's feelings than making a great story. And probably no police. Nobody wants wants that. Yes, we know many game companies have not bent a knee, but how long can they still be stubborn? And what of smaller companies and starting studios? They have a very hard choice to make. Follow what will not get them cancelled but will affect their products, its sales, and may kill the studio, or not follow the rules, may get cancelled, but if they don't get fully cancelled, may survive and make a living. If all of that is not bad enough, a certain video games award has put out its criteria. Games have to meet to be nominated. Let's just say Games of the Future has to have characters that represent the LGBTQ community. And even to game studios, from 2020 onward, this is going to be what is classified as a good game, representing communities, not good gameplay, graphics, or story. Look, change is inevitable. Change will always come. But change should be natural, not engineered, and definitely not forced on people.
Video games was our escape from the real world.
And I'm not saying the real world cannot influence the video game world. I'm saying agenda pushers have no place in the video game world. If Hollywood and social media has already bent the knee, video games is already being taken over. Sony has showed that they are going to be doing whatever it takes to please these people. If a giant like Sony is already caving in, it's a matter of time before other people think it's the way to go. The people calling you out and demanding you follow their rules are not your fans. Your fans love you and want the best for you. They will never betray you. So why betray them for total strangers? I am worried about video games. I'm worried these people are going to step up their game when Orange Man wins. I'm worried we are going to start getting politically charged games. I'm worried this new console war is going to be the bloodiest one we have ever seen. I'm worried game studios and companies don't know their fans. I'm worried we are going to start distrusting companies we used to hold respect. I'm worried about the future of gaming. To the game companies, you can be woke, feminist, and political as much as you want. It's a free world, even though those people want you to believe it's not. You can be woke. It's allowed, but not on my dime. Not on my dime. Woof! I had to get that off my chest. And yes, I know I haven't done a video in a while. I am very sorry about that. So I like to hear what you guys think about all of this. Am I just scared for no reason, or you actually see some of my points and you're kind of worried about it, or you're just like, I don't care? Do you think gaming is going to change for the worse or for the better with the way it's going? Do you think video games need political message or agenda, if they are good things or not? Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If this is your first time watching out my video, thank you so much. Please subscribe to this channel because I do videos like this. Yeah, I do videos like this. Well, not like this, but I do game videos and anime videos. To my old subscribers, you guys are freaking awesome, okay? New subscribers, thank you for subscribing, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Please hit the like button because it really helps a lot, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay dangerous, people.